we start out by setting our minds by pulling down the heaven. We gather energy from the earth, heaven spiral down through our bodies. We breathe out. This is called pulling down the heaven. So we breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and then breathe in, breathe out. We're going to do just a few movements just to warm up. This is our warm-up part, just to open up our body so energy and fluids can flow more freely. So this is called Shake the 9 Gates. You start by loosely shaking your hands, trying to get rid of the adhesions in our body, plus get our major joints, hip, knee, ankle, shoulder, elbow, and wrist, and upper, lower, and middle back open. So here we go. Now you're going to lift your shoulder blades and drop. You should hear, we're trying to get the skin moving over the muscles move over the bones. You're going to go back and forth. Now turn slightly, go up, and then your knees have your hips go up and down slightly at the same time you're dropping. So it's a little bit of a coordination thing too. So just want to shake the 9 gates, get rid of any adhesions in our fascia, turn. That kind of gets the stickiness out of our internal organs, warm them up a bit, getting them ready for practice. Throw your fingers out, just relax, breathe in, always breathe through your abdomen, through your nose for this, breathe out. Focus on any feeling you might have in your hands, breathe in, relax the shoulders, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Second warm-up one is called Dragon Shakes His Whiskers. This is once again, we're turning our waist. That's, getting the stickiness and warming up our internal organs. Our hands are they're loose, but they're like hitting just under the floating ribs, and this warms up our neck too. So as you turn, your chin follows your shoulders, and your eyes look as far, so like behind you as you can. You're not twisting your neck, but you're moving your neck. You want to relax the muscles, open up the veins and artery in your neck. Just loose. Dragon shakes his whiskers. Okay, the next one is, what we're going to do is we're just going to twist this way. So if you have any spinal problems, just either stretch your arms. This one, but we're trying to get our shoulders against the wall, so we're trying to get our spine into a crescent shape. So this comes over, reach, and then look down at the floor. Your hands come together, make a circle, come over, this hand goes down your seam, turn your head, look at the floor, just relax into it, breathe in, breathe out. Circle, reach, look at the floor, breathe in, breathe out. Relax into it. You're really trying to stretch on this side, and this is compressing the internal organs on the other side. So we're giving our internal organs a massage. Squeeze out stale fluids, let new fluids come in. Do 2 more sets. So breathe in, breathe out, relax, look at the floor, just really relax into it. Come over, look at the floor, turn your neck, your eyes are going to, once again, to the edge. Turn your eyes down, trying to focus using your brain, waking up your brain over. Okay, this time, for all you advanced students, you can slide your other hand down. Once again, if you have blood pressure problems, stop at your knee. Otherwise, you can look behind, breathe in, breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Look behind, just stretch. Breathe out. Okay, and then we're going to do one more where we just lift, 2 hands, press the heavens. So go up, stretch, you can go up in your toes a bit, and then as you breathe out, lean to the side. Once again, if you have spinal problems, don't do that. Breathe in, stretch, breathe out. Come back to the center, breathe in, go up, reach, and then as you breathe out, look over your shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out. Put your hands on, we'll just do one more set. Relax your hands, come up, breathe in, reach. Your hands, your fingers are meshed, you're going up, look up. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Opening up your heart area. Breathe in, breathe out, look over your shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, that's from a set of movements called the 8 brocades, standing 8 brocades. Okay, we're going to do, there's 10 movements. The first one we already did, so we'll just do a few, which is called Shake the 9 Gates. This starts the session. If you want to find out more about these, there's also I wrote a little book. There's a PDF you can download, which is a little comic book that tells the story, so you can remember the movements. The first one, Shake the 9 Gates. So a little monk wakes up. There's an earthquake, so he has to run out from the temple through 9 shaking gates. All right, loose. So movement 1 is Shake the 9 Gates. This is once again, the reason we start with these is to open up your body, get it ready for the rest of the practice. Let fluid and energy move freely through your body. All right, and then throw it down. Okay, the second one is called Standing in a Boat. What happens is your weight shifting from your toes, your balls of your feet to your toes, so your hips are going up, and then going up, down. Breathe in, you're arching your back, it's horseback. Breathe out, your hips, your pelvis is rolling forward slightly so your backbone's straight. Breathe in, you're breathing with your abdomen. Breathe out, breathe in, so arch your back, roll your pelvis under so that your spine's straight. Breathe in, you're coming up slightly, so your knees, your hips are going up and down, but your back's staying straight. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, fingers floating up. Breathe out. Breathe in, so your arms are staying bent, your hands are being pulled up. Your wrists are being pulled up by balloons, so your hands are higher than your elbows. Breathe out. And then when you come down, breathe out. You're pushing like a bar down with your wrist. So it's all about your wrist going up and down. Your elbows stay below your hands. Otherwise your shoulders go up, and that causes tension in your neck, and blood stops going to your brain. So this is just turning our whole body, by arching our back and rounding our back. We're pumping spinal fluid up into our brain through our relaxed shoulders. Our hips are going up and down. That's causing our calves, which are considered our third heart, to pump, pushing fluids, assisting our heart in getting fluids out of our legs. Breathe in, breathe out. We'll do one more. Breathe in, breathe out. Now the next one is, the body's similar movements, but you're opening up. It's called Phoenix Ascends the Flames, and then your hands come down. So you, once again, see my elbows stay below my hands. Breathe up, but my body is doing the same thing. Arching my back, going up, and the balls of my feet, rounding, pulling my pelvis under, bending my knees. But now I'm gathering energy this way, and pulling it in. Breathe in. Now I gather golden energy and I make it a ball and I push it into my navel. Breathe in. Breathe out. So Phoenix ascends the flames. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do the abdominal breathing. So abdomen goes out. Breathe out. Abdomen relaxes and comes in. So breathe in. It's like you have a ball, a beach ball in your abdomen. You want to breathe in so it swells up and your ribs move slightly too. So you want that area of your body that's considered the brass basin. You're trying to get energy to go there. It's your dantian. Breathe out. Breathe in. Want to keep the rest of your body relaxed, especially your shoulders, which you do once again by keeping your elbows low when you come up, but you still open up your armpits so energy can flow out to your arms from your body back in. I'm going to do one more. Breathe in. Breathe out. So now the phoenix, that was Phoenix ascends the flame, it lands in a tree, turns into a monkey, and the monkey leaps out. This is for your lungs. So we're coming up. This one, we're actually lifting our rib cage. So our hands are coming up because this is for our lungs. So as we breathe out through our mouth, and we drop our rib cage on our lungs to push more stale air out. Breathe in. It's called monkey leaps from tree. Once again for your lungs, breathe in. So you want to come up and then you drop. So you're dropping your rib cage. Lift your rib cage. Drop your rib cage. Is to activate your lungs to get stale air out. And that means the next time you breathe in, there's more room for the fresh oxygen. All right, those movements were for your heart, your lungs, and your brain, getting blood flowing. The next one, it's a little more work. It's monkey leaps, lands in the grass, turns into a snake. So the next one is snake rises from grass. You want your feet about 2 shoulder width apart. So in this one, okay, you probably have to adjust, but see this one you can actually lean forward. Normally when we go down, we keep our back against the wall. This one you can lean forward a bit, but you don't want to do that. You still want your back slightly arched. It's like you're catching a ball, but you're watching the ball. And then you breathe out. So our hips are going up. This is for your lower body strength too, because we're bending our knees, looking, but we're doing the same thing. Arching our back. We're turning our back into a spinal pump. Breathe out, round our back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Snake rises from grass, so breathe in, round your back, breathe out. Breathe in, looking, catching the ball, breathe out, come up, look, breathe in, breathe out, lower body strength, turning remember our calves are our third heart, so we want our calves beating to push fluids out of our lower body. But still, this by lowering our hips, we're strengthening our glutes, building up strength in our legs. Breathe in. We want strong legs so we can walk proudly through life. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, the snake looks up, sees the sun and the moon. So the next one is embrace the sun and the moon. So what we're doing here is we're holding a ball and we're going to shift, and then you turn in your back leg. You lift your back leg up. So we're turning your hips. You lift your back foot up. So now almost all your weight's on your front. So we're shifting back and forth. This is building strength and balance because almost no weight's on the back leg. This is good for if you want to do things like walk upstairs. But it's a meditation one. So we're breathing in. Breathe out. We shift to the other side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, turn, come up. Breathe out. So one thing you want to do is you don't want to stop. You don't want to go and then stop. This is the water movement. So you reach up and then it splashes. Come back down. Doesn't stop at the bottom because it's water flowing up the other side. Gets to the top. So this one, you're never stopping. Just as you are about to stop, you switch. You put your heel down and see that pulls your hands back. So breathe out. Breathe in. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Breathe out. So you don't want your hands stay under each other. Why is that? Because that means instead of just doing this, you've got to turn your body. We're turning our body, putting all our weight on one leg, shifting, getting used to shifting back and forth. We do it slowly to build up our sense of body, our proprioception. That's why one of the reasons you do Tai Chi slowly is to build up your balance, but also to become aware of your body, where it is at each moment. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So this is building up your leg strength and your balance, as well as your proprioception. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Don't know if you can hear that. The cat's going crazy in the basement. Breathe out. You're going to do one more each side. Breathe in. Reach. Breathe out. Come up. Breathe in. And then just relax. Come back to the center. All right. So we look down and we see a temple with 7 windows. So we're going to clear the 7 energy centers. These are the Indian energy centers. So they're your 7 chakras. So what you want to do is you want to have your feet pointing forward. They're just about shoulder width apart. We're going to pull energy up. The chakras are like little discs. So you're going to pull some energy up and then push it through the chakra to try to clear that energy center. And there's 7 of them. So we start at the pelvis. So you're going to breathe in. I rise up a little bit and then breathe out, I think. So I'm not going a lot, but I'm just kind of doing, arching my back and then relaxing everything. As I push out, we're doing abdominal breathing. Breathe in. There's a whole bunch of lessons on our site for abdominal breathing. Breathe in. Breathe out. We'll do 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, so now the second one. It's at your navel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Energy coming up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. The next one's your solar plexus. So breathe in. Breathe out. So you have 3. Then one after this is going to be your heart. You have 3 above the heart and 3 below the heart. The 3 below the heart have to do with your physical existence, procreation, elimination, digestion, possession of material objects. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in, breathe out. So you want those balanced so you're not greedy or possessive. Okay, you're going to come up. The next one's your heart. That's the middle one. Breathe out. The fourth one, breathe in. Obviously, that's where your emotional center is. Breathe in. Energy comes up. Breathe out. Push out, clear out any stale energy. Like spinning disc, you want it to be spinning, creating energy. Breathe out. Okay, so the next one is in your throat. That has to do with communication. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, the next one is your third eye. That has to do with your intuition. So breathe in. Breathe out. Come up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And do one more to your third eye. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then the last one is just infinitesimally above your head. This is your connection with the spiritual world. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So that's opening up, clearing out your energy centers, getting rid of any stale energy. So we're really tired now, so what we're going to do is we're going to gather the clouds to make a pillow. So your hands are going to come up. They touch the side of your head. You look up, arch your back. This is for your upper back. This is opening up your upper back. Breathe out. Your elbows come together. Your head goes down. Breathe in. Open up. Arch your back again. And then look forward. And as you breathe out, you straighten your long white beard. Okay, so breathe in. Gather the clouds. Look up. Open everything up. Open up your heart. Breathe out. Elbows come together. Compress. Breathe in. Shoulder blades come together to open the chest. Get a little movement in your rib cage. Look forward. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Like I said, this is all for your opening up the upper back. Breathe in. Arch your back. Shoulder blades are together. Opening up. Little movement in your rib cage. Breathe out. Shoulder blades together. Compressing everything. Breathe in. Open up the heart area again. Breathe out. Look forward. We'll just do one more. Breathe in. Gather the clouds. Breathe out to make a pillow. Breathe in. Breathe out. So now we're asleep, but we're sleeping in fetal position, so we're going to return to fetal position. Once again, this is strengthen your lower body so your feet are like two shoulder width apart or 1.5 shoulder width apart. So we're in fetal position, so we're here. So we're leaning forward. Once again, if you have blood pressure problems, don't go so low. But you want to bend. This is for your lower back. So we're here, we're coming up, unzipping, arching our back, and then we're sinking back down. So this is actually to work we just worked our upper spine. Now we're working our lower spine. So we're here, we're in fetal position. We come up, we unzip our jacket. Our back of our hands are together. Do a breaststroke. Our hands form a light fist called a robin's egg fist. Touch our kidneys We scrub under here. This is liver 14 meridian. And then we sink back down, engaging our calves. Right, so breathe in, arching our back. So this is working our lower back. Kidneys, liver. Now, rounding our back. That also massages our kidneys too, as well as rounding when we round our back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, come unzip your jacket. Breaststroke. Fist on kidneys. Rub liver 14. Drop down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. See, this has gone basically through your entire body. Breathe out. We're going to do one more. Breathe in. Unzip your jacket. Kidneys, liver, back. All right, so the final thing is we are going to move energy through the circuit, and the other 7 energy centers, that was Indian. Now we're doing the Taoist Chinese centers. We have three energy centers, but what we're doing is we're going to move energy up our backs, over the top of our heads to our top of our mouth, and then we're going to breathe out. So what's going to happen is we're here at our navel, breathe in, energy goes, we're rolling a ball of energy, goes through our navel, over the top of our heads, to our top of our mouth, and we breathe out, and we roll it down back to our navel. So breathe in, doing abdominal breathing, so your abdomen goes out, breathe out, push that energy. Roll the ball of energy up your back, slightly arched. Breathe out. So when you roll it up, your tongue is touching the top of your mouth. And then when you get here, as you roll it down, your tongue drops down. That helps us salivate. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax your shoulders, breathe in, roll that ball up your spine, over the top of your head, past your third eye to the top of our mouth, then breathe out, tongue drops down. We'll do 3 more, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, arch your back, energy up. Breathe out, relax everything, roll it back down to your navel. 1 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, so now we're going to leave our practice hall. So we do the same thing. We do it by going through the gate, by pulling down the heavens. So you're going to breathe in. Energy from the earth, energy from the heavens, spiral it through you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. We'll do 1 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then clap, body, mind. We did something good for our bodies and our mind. Okay, so that was 10 movements. Did a good job. Got through all of them. That's the golden chi ball. Like I said, there's a course, little course.